Hey guys, I'm Dan. Welcome to Dan Safari. Today, let's take a look at our Japanese Gashapon figurines collection. Let's take a look at them. Okay, first one right here is basically a sea turtle. A sea turtle laying eggs right over here on a sandy beach. Beautiful. As you can see, they're using their back flippers to like dig a hole and then covering it up after they have laid their eggs. Beautiful. Let's put this right here. Next up, we have a mini diorama of a manatee. Beautiful manatee, and you can see plenty of other sea corals. There's also a rock. It looks very, very beautiful. Next up, what about this one? This one looks really cool. It's basically an adult polar bear, and there is a polar bear cub at the side. This one actually comes with a base, but we need to find a base later on. Let's see. This one actually belongs to the great white shark. This one belongs to the whale. So this one is the polar bear. Let's just place it right over here. Let's take a look at this. A mini diorama of a whale shark. This one looks really, really beautiful as well. Next one, what do we have? Wow, this one, it's awesome. It's basically a great white shark. And at the side, you can actually see a sea lion, I think. So the great white shark is basically like chasing after the sea lion. That is incredible. You can actually put it right over here. Alright, let's move on. What about this one? Manta ray. Beautiful manta ray. Some sea corals. Okay, next. Wow, what is this? This one is an anglerfish. Is there a name below? Let's have a look. Yep, the name is written right below. Oh, it's a viper fish. That's weird. It definitely looks like an anglerfish to me. It's alright. Maybe we have got the base wrong. Who knows? Okay, next up. This one is a really beautiful one. It's a hammerhead shark. Coming up from the water. From the ocean. Next, we have a sperm whale, and the name is actually written in Chinese right over here, and of course its scientific name. So this one should be a sperm whale. Beautiful mini diorama. Let's see whether it's able to stand. Yep, pretty cool. This one, I have no idea what it is. It probably belongs to this, so let's put it right in. Yeah, it fits perfectly. And there's a name written right below, so we are able to see it. Slender oarfish. It's written right over here. Slender oarfish. Nice. Looks really beautiful. This one should be a Garpies eel, I think, with the huge mouth. Let's have a look. Okay, I think it's right over here. Pelican eel. I've always thought this is known as a Garpies eel, but it's written as a pelican eel. Interesting. This one should be a rat fish. Based on my knowledge, it should be a rat fish. Let's have a look. It's known as a Chimera. Okay, very interesting. We are always learning something new. This one is 100% a Goblin shark. Very, very beautiful minifigure from Takara Tomy. I love this. This one, I have no idea. It could be a pufferfish. Let's have a look at the name. Football fish. I'm not too sure whether the names are actually right, but let's just believe it, okay? Alright, moving on, we have a very beautiful betta fish. It is also known as a fighting fish. So, yep, this one looks really beautiful. It's like blue and red. Okay, moving on. We have a great white shark. I love this series. I think this series is just super adorable. And another betta fish. Seems like all of these are actually sea animals. Very nice. Of course, betta fish are not exactly sea animals. Another betta fish. This is like an orangey red version. Very, very beautiful for sure. This one seems to be an Indian star tortoise. Definitely not a sea animal. Okay, this one is definitely one of the weirdest looking fish because it actually has a transparent head and you can actually see the eyes inside. Very, very interesting. Let's have a look at its name. It's known as a barrow's eye fish. Nice. Yep, this is the right name for sure. I've actually heard of it before, so it's definitely correct. This one should be a bowhead whale. Yeah, it looks like a bowhead whale. Very beautiful, and its baby at the side. Gorgeous. This one, I think this is it looks like a snapper. Yeah, it looks like a snapper. Not exactly sure, but it could be. This one is definitely a killer whale, also known as an orca. We have the adult orca and the baby orca, the calf. Gorgeous. These figures are just gorgeous. This one is from Takara Tomy. A very, very beautiful figure of a great white shark. Comes with a movable head, tail as well. I love great white sharks. Okay, this one is actually a set. I think you can actually put this one right over here if I'm not wrong. Maybe not for this one. We'll have a look later on. This one is really nice. Two dolphins. An adult one. I think both are adults. Adult dolphins. But just like jumping out from the water. Very, very beautiful for sure. This one looks really cool as well. We have two whale sharks. Many yellowfish at the side. We also have some blue tanks, I think. Could be blue tanks, I'm not too sure. Another tortoise or turtle. Can't remember his name. We actually purchased like a set of tortoises and turtles. This is a great white shark from Takara Tomy. Gorgeous figure, guys. Very, very gorgeous. A white betta fish. Really, really beautiful. And this one seems to be, I think this one seems to have a missing part. We can actually assemble it later on. Okay, so this one is actually the great white shark base. Do we have the great white shark? I think this could be the one. Yeah, so you can actually just put it right over it. Very cool. This one should be an alligator snapping turtle. A very, very intricate figure. Very well detailed. Very high quality. I love this. A sea turtle. A very, very beautiful sea turtle from Takara Tomy. Really nicely done. Looks very realistic. Just gonna put it right here. Here we have another tortoise. This one seems to be a tortoise from China. I can't remember his exact name. This is a beautiful polar bear. Asahiyama Capsule Zoo. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Here's another sea turtle. I think there's a missing base. We'll find it later on. We'll just combine all the missing parts later on. Okay, this is a very interesting looking fish. I have totally forgotten about its name, but fortunately I think the name is actually written right below. Spiderfish. Wow. I think it basically gets its name from the way it looks with the fins like coming down. Yeah, probably. Very nice. I think it has some missing fins. Probably, yeah, this one should be from the spiderfish. You're supposed to like attach it to the side. Same goes for this one, but they're kind of like flimsy. Yeah, so they come off like very, very easily. Okay, but you get the idea. Here's another tortoise. with a very sharp and pointed looking head. And you can see the shells are actually pointed as well. Very cool looking. Here we have another sea turtle. I beg your pardon, because I haven't seen these figures for like a long time. I know that there are different names for these turtles, but you know, without a name written below, I actually can't remember. I think this could be a loggerhead sea turtle. This one I can't forget, red ear slider for sure. This is very easy to remember. This is the beluga whale, blowing like a stream of bubbles. That's very interesting. They are very intelligent, so they can definitely do that as well. Yeah, this one is probably, it belongs to the beluga whale, I think. No, this is actually the bowhead whale. 钩头鲸 is basically the bowhead whale. So this one, you can actually put it right here. I can read Chinese, but I'm not very good in Chinese. But I can definitely read one or two words. Tiger whale. 虎鲸 means tiger whale. Is it like a tiger whale? Is that Orca? That's weird. Okay, this one, it's the other set. The set with the missing parts. So you can actually like assemble it. But it's kind of like flimsy. It's pretty flimsy. Where's the shark head that we are missing? So you basically attach this one right here. Looks very, very beautiful for sure. Yeah, once you attach it, it becomes a little bit more stable. And you can see this is a great white shark with an injury on the side of the face. So this is actually taken from the movie's Jaws. Yeah, this is basically the Jaws set. Jaws is basically a classic movies in the 80s about a shark attack. This is a very interesting looking fish. We have a mini great white shark. And this one, it's supposed to be from this set. So you can actually put the fins, dorsal fin, and it looks like the shark is, you can actually see it from the top. So it's a very, very interesting and creative design. And if I'm not wrong, we should have a diver. We should have a diver somewhere. And you're supposed to put the diver, yeah, I think the diver is supposed to put it probably, I can't remember where you're supposed to put it, but probably on top or something like that. Yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting for sure. Another betta fish. Really, really beautiful stuff. Another tortoise. I definitely got to do more research when it comes to these tortoises, because I totally can't remember the names. These are actually some of the accessories from the playset. So from this playset, I think this playset is one of the best. You're supposed to attach this Manta rod right over here, and the shark is basically biting and holding on to the Manta rod. Very, very cool. Extremely cool. But it comes off pretty easily because you're supposed to display it and not put in the box like what I've done. And this is like a yellow betta fish. Beautiful one. And here we have another sea animal for sure. Another fish. A beautiful one. It looks, I have no idea what it is, so I'm not gonna try guessing it. Another tortoise. Here's another one. And this is basically like the cage for the diver, I think. Yeah, you're supposed to put a diver inside. So you can actually put it inside. Yeah, there you go. And this cage is supposed to be like, you know, to be dropped into the ocean, deep into the ocean. is basically for the people to view the sharks, like a shark tour. Seems like we have to assemble this tortoise. It came out, so let's try and fix this. The figures are very high quality, as you can see, for sure. But sometimes they come off like very easily. Nicely done. So yep, this is my collection of the Japanese Gashapon sea animals. I've actually placed an order for a new set. I can't wait to show you guys in the next video, okay? So thanks for watching this. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.